Bet you wonder where I've been. I think there's a song that goes out like that. I bet you wonder where I've been. Well, guess what? It's been a lot of medical stuff going on in Momma J's country gardening. Uh, both my daughters, and anything that affects your children affects you too. So keep us in prayer. Pretty much, we're getting through it, um, and it's always in God's hands. So thank you for missing me. For those who have expressed they miss me, but I'm in the garden for just a minute. It's a beautiful day. We're in December. I'm understanding I didn't get out there and say happy birthday to November folks. So happy belated birthday to November folks. And I always believe whenever a greeting is extended, it is always on time. It is always on time. So happy birthday. And I'm in December. So I'm going to give a shout out to the December folks. Happy birthday to all those out there that are celebrating a birthday in the month of December. This is December 2023, and it's moving along quickly. I mean, before you know it, we're going to be at the end of the year. This, I don't think it's going to be the only video in the month of December, but we shall see. Okay? So I think I might have an opportunity to do one more December. I'm not sure, maybe two. But what you're looking at right now is let's see what it is. Ah, onions. So that's onions in my planter. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're looking good. They're looking good. Still have some herbs, but I'm making these herbs go to seed, and then I'm gonna keep them. It's right there. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. And here is my other planter. We're gonna thank Camera Lady for all of her due diligence here in the garden. I couldn't do it without her. So there you go, and you know who's hanging out right there. Yeah. Hey guy. He's still watching over stuff. So just like most of you, um, isn't very much growing. I could have been planting more, but like I said, hadn't had the opportunity to get outside. And Camera Lady has been uh, doing stuff in the garden. I'm very proud of her. She has collards going. The weather really hasn't been the best. It really hasn't. Um, so, look here. There's collards over here. And things been trying to eat it too. They're over there. I don't know what's been eating it, but I haven't been out. Um, I think this is something in my way. She got turnips out here. Yep, yep, there's turnips. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm going to harvest this one. Whoa, look at there. Whoa, there's a turnip. Oh, yeah, babe. Hey, Camera Lady, you the bomb. Look at that. She kept saying, Mommy, you think it's time for them to come out? I'm like, oh, I'll give it a little more time. I'll give it a little more time. Yeah. Let's see what else down here. That would make her so proud. She did that by herself. It's really, I can't tell you, it's about the biggest turnip that I have grown. Yeah. Should have pulled that yesterday, and I made some collard greens yesterday too. Oh, I can make some more. Let's see what's here. I see it peeping up. See it? I'm gonna leave them in there. Pretty tight too. Ooh, that's a surprise to me. Like, oh. Anyway, I'm gonna come back and bring that in the house. All right. All right. Now, what was happening here is the four-leg gardeners kept taking this cover off. And there's more onions in here. He got onions in here. They kept taking the cover off. They got fresh this year. They really did. Okay. Um, Here we go. I'm gonna plant more in here, but these are onions. Let's see. Yeah, those onions. Not looking, you see, I got more space there. Lots. So I think I'm gonna add. I have some onion seeds. I think I'll put them in there. And I got a problem here. I got to get this okra tub emptied. You know, okra is like a tree, and it's hard to take everything out because they got big roots, big roots. But I see something down in here. Whoa! Wait a minute, Kimberly. I don't know if she can see that. That's a whole full bulb onion. Wow! There's a couple of them down here. Whoa! Look at there. Oh, you know now I ain't been out here in a minute. Whoa! Oh, should I leave it in there for a little while longer? Or should I go ahead and take it? I don't even know. I'll think about it while I make my way around here. All right. So we've had all kinds of mixed up weather. I'm leaving this stuff, these remnants from my tomatoes, right down in here. Yeah, I'm gonna let it stay in here. Let's see what it do to my soil. Feels like a spring day, but don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Nah, it's the calm before the real storm. Look at here. This is what I'm looking like out of here. It's okay. It's all a part of life. All right. So we were going to make this the kale bed and put kale in here. But again, stuff have been eating up my garden since the fall. It's like white flies was like everywhere. I'm like, all right, you already know Mom J ain't had time to get out here. Okay. It's garlic there. It's garlic. So Kimberly got it in so we can get some. All right. Yeah. Soil looks good. Soil is good. So we got mustard greens going on over here, and they're looking good. I'll probably give it some nutrients. I think it sounds like a good day today to give it some nutrients. But these are mustard greens all in here. So that's what it's looking like in Mama J's Country Gardening. Yep. So to many you might like, ooh, goodness gracious, what happened, Mom J? Well, life happens. And I can still come out here and put stuff out. Maybe I'll get a chance today. But I said I'd try to give you a little video. And I heard rumor that our zones have changed. Like, what? I gotta do some more research on that. All right, come on inside with me and say. So, hold on here. Okay, so I'm indoors. And this is the area that I use for prepping. Right here. Excuse me, this is my table. This is my corner. And this is December. I'm going to clear all this up when I get a chance. And I always do an inventory, see what I got. But I've been replenishing seeds all along as there. Sales have been going on. Buy two, get one free. Oh, we're 30% off. Oh, get your seeds now. Yeah, well, I've been buying them. And now I have to organize everything. But this is my workstation. Now, I know definitely I will be in my workstation area in the month of February, I think. maybe sooner. It's indoor, right? It's nice and warm down here. You can hear that heater kicking up. Um, but we've been doing a lot of remodeling inside the house. Um, my younger daughter really loves that, and I've encouraged her to hire a contractor or contractors to do the work because she really had not been too well. But it is what makes her happy, so I don't want to never take that away from her. And all of us here together, we have a job, which is hold this, hold that, move this, move that. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. And my grandson partners with my younger daughter, Peace of Refuge, to help her. Now, at the same time, we're getting down to the nitty gritty on applying for colleges and universities, post high school graduation for my grandson Scott. Okay, and that's pretty involved too, but I enjoy it. I love education. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So um, we put out applications out because I don't believe in last minute. I said by Christmas, I want those applications in and send them that first transcript, at least for the senior year. So that's what we're doing, and the scores and stuff like that, and the essays. And anyway, so, but now I am spending time researching scholarships, got to find the money, as much help as you possibly can. And it's out there. It's out there. And this is everything we do here is family oriented. You know, everything, everything. We walk the walk together in this family of mine. So now we're looking for scholarship money. So I have a great big giant book that was recently picked up from the local library, and I've had it for a couple of weeks, and I studied it, and I found all sorts of scholarships in it. Ooh, that book is huge. So, and I love it. That doesn't scare me that the book is huge. I love it. And so you got to put in the due diligence. You do. You do. So, um, we most recently put in some completed and submitted applications with the deadline being by December the 1st. Now I gave to my grandson and camera lady some more scholarships that are located with the deadline being December the 15th. So that's what they're working on now to get in. It's now only because I just located all these options. So I will get around to what Momma J has to do for Momma J's Country Gardening. But right now, I have family needs. And that doesn't include needing food because we're growing mustard greens, we got collards growing, and I will have garlic and I will have onion. And so we're good. I have canned and given away. I've made sauces. I have given away sauces and saved some. So, I've done a lot. I've done a lot. I don't know how to, or I don't have an interest in, I should say. I do know how to. I don't have an interest in, you know, freeze drying. And I know it's a positive thing to do. I just, um, haven't. I'm just not. And everybody can do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it. I'm not knocking it. I'm just not interested in that. I'll freeze, and jar, however you want to put it, but I'm not interested in freeze drying. So everybody can do what they want to do. I always say yes, 100 people anything about gardening, you'll receive 100 different answers. Okay. Now I'm going to take you with me. Got one more part I want to go over with you because I have to tell you about there's so much of a big interest in gardening and what you can do for that. They're probably the largest ever in the history of our country. There's so many people and so many different levels are interested in gardening, and it is awesome. I love it. And so, in my love of gardening and in my love of exploring and research, I continue to be given books or run across books that are all about gardening. I just and and it's for anybody's level of growing. Just starting, or just want to add to, or just want to just read. Just know that the information is available at all different levels. Hold tight with me. Okay, so excuse the background. I don't really mean to tell you to excuse it because I'm going to tell you this is our home. And I think that people should never say excuse, because it's your space. But I want to tell you, we're in the middle of remodeling, and this is we completed the porch, but everything in the house is stored on the porch right now, on the first floor, dining room and living room, and stored in the basement until this is finished. So we'll talk about that another day, but it's almost finished. But will it ever be finished? Because it's always something to touch up, to add to, or to change, or to move. So, um, Piece of Refuge loves doing that. Loves doing it. But she has been hiring contractors. I'm very happy with that, and we've been very happy for the most part with the contractors that we decided upon. So, so I hear that we'll be set up by Christmas. Now, first we thought we were going to be finished by Thanksgiving. Something had to be redone. But now we're looking for the completion for the living room and dining room to be before Christmas. If it is, it is. If it's not, we're still going to be happy with um, whatever is going on, wherever we are at that moment. Okay? All right. So I want to talk to you about books. I like researching. I like looking and reading and also comparing and stuff like that, and just exploring. So why not explore through books? So here are my two latest books. I think you can see them. I really love the Neelys, and they're no longer together as a couple, and so they moved on with different parts of their lives. But they have books out there, and I used to watch the YouTube programs all the time. And God, maybe it was like 6 years ago. But it used to come on Food Network, and I used to watch them on there. But anywho, the Neelys, beautiful couple. They're no longer together as a couple, but this is one of their books. So this says, oh, I'm dropping things, sorry. The Neely Celebration Cookbook. Okay. Now I know that Pat is still cooking for entertainment for everyone. And so you can find him. I'm not tied into them any kind of way. I'm just sharing with you some things that I like looking at. So this is their book. This is something I'm looking at now. And now Momma J can cook, okay? I also like playing with my food, and I do play with my food. But I also like looking at how other people play with their food too. Like here's something here. I think I might be making this. This is called bourbon bread pudding. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There it is. How's that look? Looks like a nice Christmas meal, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now here's the thing. No one in my house, except me, eat bread pudding. It's just not southern enough. But I'm sure I can find a taker for someone to share bread pudding with me. Let's see what else I have. Okay, not too many of my folks will eat spicy anything. But me, if you know anything about Momma J love her mouth on fire. Yeah, I do. I really do. I even make my own hot sauce. You can check those videos out. So here's one for you. Pat's sweet and spicy grilled wings with smoky blue cheese dipping sauce. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, just giving you an idea of just what's in here. Just an idea. That's all. Here's something. Valentine's Day, keeping it sexy and light. You don't want to do that. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day, because that can be an any day meal right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. But just in case. There's one for you. Now, I mentioned to you about gardening. That's what I spoke about when I was outside. Most recently, and I had to share this with you, it was presented to me by Kimberly, a comic book, a growing food comic book. That's what it's called. Now, in my kid day, I loved comics. I still can look at some. Like Mad Magazine. Who hasn't had, in, let's say, age 45 and up, maybe, a Mad Magazine in their hand? It was very entertaining to read that. But you might be able to stumble across one or two in like a pharmacy or something like that. Check it out. It's good. Anyway, Mad Magazine, comic. Archies, the Archies. Who has it? Who has it? Okay. Then you got superhero for today's kids, comics, and Ninja Turtles. Okay. Fat Albert. There's plenty more. Okay. Why don't you drop down in the comments below and tell me what your favorite comic book is or was. I'd be interested in knowing. But here is one on gardening. That's what I said. It's called The Comic Book Guide to Growing Food. Right there. And it's easy reading. It's easy reading. This book is by Joseph, and I can't pronounce Joseph's last name. Tychonievich and Liz Anna Kozik. Okay, they're the writers. And it is pretty good. It is really good. I'm just going to show you a few pages. You got to check it out. So what happens here is there's a young lady in here, and she goes to work and she comes home and she really just thinks there's got to be something else she could be doing, and she found herself to be bored with herself, and she helps out a next door neighbor who wants to also give her a gift of his appreciation, which is from his garden. And so you'll see the gentleman there, okay? And the relationship continues, and he gives her information on how to grow her own food. Well, that's what this book is about. It's a comic book. Yeah. So, it's easy reading. There's some more parts of it. And loads of pictures. Momma J loves pictures. Okay? Look at it. That's the back of the book. And I don't have my reading glasses on, but I'm just telling you and showing you how all different levels. This is this can be kid friendly. This can be whatever level of life you are friendly. Okay? Anyway, that's what I had for you. I wish everyone I hope everyone had a very, very happy and safe and peaceful Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving to you. And I hope you'll live every day as if every day is Thanksgiving. Share. Um, Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever that holiday is that you celebrate, or how you call it, I wish you much happiness and peace. And pray for many across the globe with concerns. Pray for them all. Pray for peace that wraps it up. Pray for peace. Momma J does all the time. Okay? God bless you out there. And most importantly, be safe. And that's all. Why don't we do something called take care of each other? I like that. God bless you. And I hope to see you real soon.